Welcome to becoming a billionaire in 10 years through land banking, real estate land banking, especially when you invest in these international and local locations. A successful real estate professional with GTEX Holdings, one of the leading real estate developers in the world. We have properties in US, UK, UAE, and over 20 locations in Nigeria. And we help wealthy investors and realtors make more money through real estate investments. So yes, you're welcome again here today to my YouTube live channel, which will be replicated on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and sometimes on LinkedIn as well, where you can consistently learn ways you can maximize your real estate investment. So over the weekend, I was listening to Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I've read the book before, but I decided to refresh my mind. And we know that one of the strategies of the rich is they buy cash producing assets, right? They try to fill up their asset column and let the excess money or profits that come from their asset column fund their lifestyle, while the average or the poor, let's say the poor and the middle class, instead focus on liabilities and expenses and leaving their asset column dormant. Now, for those starting in the market, what areas should you focus on investing in assets, especially when you have not so much income, not so much capital? The book reminds us that it is good to invest in your mental financial intelligence. Do you understand? So you pay for trainings for people who are far ahead of where you want to be and study. Understand how money works, read books on money, psychology of money, how the Rich Dad Poor Dad is a good recommendation again. Any book that relates to money, study it and help to improve your financial IQ. I said if you also want to be good when it comes to finances, you should learn accounting so you'll be able to balance liabilities, expenditures with what your income. So I believe you are getting the value. Great. So once you've invested in your financial intelligence, what will happen is you will be able to sustain the finance you have and also multiply. So he gave an example of himself. He worked in Standard Oil, which you know was founded by John D. Rockefeller during his time. He also worked in Xerox industry and he worked in the military. And all through while he was working in those places, because of the wisdom of his rich dad in the book, he was taking all his salaries, all his profit, excess money to invest in assets, in cash producing assets. So much so that at some point his assets were much more than his salary and even his extra income, other source of income. Yeah, so now he can now focus more on working on growing his assets and stop working. He retired at age 47. Of course, retiring means officially not working for anybody, now working for himself through public speaking, getting royalties or patents from the books. Getting royalties from the books he has written. So one way to start is to first invest in your knowledge. If you really want to become a billionaire, you need to understand how to separate, not just know it, but really know how to balance it and make sure your asset column goes above your liabilities and expenditures column. After you do that, of course, the first and the best, most recommended investment is real estate. Real estate. So that's where today's live coming. If you check the description in this video, you will see a detailed blog post I wrote on becoming a billionaire in 10 years through land banking when you invest in these local and international locations. And I gave examples of some of these locations. By the way, all locations I listed, we have properties in those locations. And why I confidently listed them is because we do strategic research before getting any property in any location, be it Nigeria, be it US, be it UK, be it UAE. So I know you learn and be blessed. So take your time, study it. If you have your time, make out time to watch the YouTube link I put in the description of this video, and you will be blessed. See you same time tomorrow. I love you. Bye bye.